At 11 a.m. March the 8th, 1862, Franklin Buchanan directed the Confederacy's first ironclad ram, the CSS Virginia, slowly into the Elizabeth River. One signal gun fired from the Norfolk Navy Yard. Civilians began to gather along the riverside to watch and cheer the men and the ship as she passed. She was nearly 270 feet long with a draft of 22 feet. It was late Saturday morning, and Buchanan was taking her directly into battle on her shakedown cruise. At about 1 p.m. and 10 miles later, they entered Hampton Roads and steered toward Newport News Point, where two Federal frigates, the USS Cumberland and the USS Congress, were anchored. Buchanan ordered the boatswain to pipe all hands to muster, and the crew lined up on the port side of the ship. He then addressed them.
"Sailors, the eyes of the whole world are upon you this day, and in the name of Virginia, let every man do his duty. Beat to quarters."
The Virginia plowed forward at 6 knots on a T-bone course to smash the frigate with her 3,200-ton mass. Cumberland was a sitting duck. As the ironclad closed the distance in her strange, slow-motion nightmare, Cumberland fired her 9-inch Dahlgren guns in raking broadsides. They did no damage to the ram. Immediately prior to impact, Buchanan ordered his 7-inch bow rifle to fire into Cumberland's hull. One witness reported that the shot opened a hole in Cumberland large enough for a horse and cart to drive through. The iron ram then sliced deep into Cumberland, below the waterline. Tons of water rushed in. She was sinking and pulling Virginia down by the bow. Buchanan reversed engines. The ironclad's stern slew around until the vessels were nearly parallel. The extra torque broke off Virginia's ram, but probably saved her from sinking. Cumberland went down, guns blazing, colors flying. Buchanan then turned his attention to the Congress, which had fled to shallow water and run aground. It took 30 minutes to turn the ironclad 180 degrees to port and get her into position to attack the Congress. The crew aboard Congress watched as Virginia gained a position off Congress's stern. One crewman was particularly concerned. He knew Franklin Buchanan better than anyone else aboard the Congress, and how determined and cold and cruel Franklin could be. Standing on the deck of the USS Congress, awaiting the Virginia's deadly assault, was Franklin Buchanan's brother, McCain.